let's do this. Here we go. I'm gonna go push this button to start the music, and then we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of sandwiches and talk and all the things. Wow, this is really loud. Oh my goodness. Welcome, friends. It's great to have you back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sandwich Show. Nice to have you here. And I would like to bring on our latest guest in our Sandwich Q&A series. Let's say hello to singer-songwriter, currently based in Nashville, but about to embark on a tour of Southern California, guitarist, and streamer on Twitch, but also a IRL musician. Let's say hello to Sarah Lightman. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the show.
Hi. It's funny because I waved before you brought me on, and I was like, oh, I guess I just rehearsed my wave. Practice makes perfect, right?
It does. It does. All worked. It all worked out just fine. But lovely to have you. Now, we've run into each other a lot on Twitch. I mean, you've been on your channel. You've been on our channel here. And but this is the first time we've actually had you as a guest, so I'm thrilled to do this. So let's talk. We got music to talk about. We've got sandwiches to talk about.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Glad to have you here. And just continuing our comment on the Wawa. So yes, I wanted to know. So one, there isn't a Papa Wawa, Mama Wawa, Baby Wawa, brother Wawa, sister Wawa. I'll look into that later. But I know that the popular ones are the Gobbler and there's one other one that was really popular. But what have been your favorites from Wawa, over the years?
My favorite coffee?
Oh, sure, coffee too. I was gonna say sandwiches. But
sorry, I missed the last part. What's my favorite what?
Favorite sandwiches. So like sandwiches and but coffee too, because like coffee, their coffee is really good. Like you're right, I really like their coffee.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, before I had been diagnosed with celiac disease, that I can't eat gluten. My body thinks an alien. It's like gluten, no.
Oh, and, gotcha.
But it's okay. I mean, if Wawa had gluten free, it'd be different. But I feel like what I would order from them. I mean, am I allowed to curse on this channel?
Of course. I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
So I like to test. So this is something that I call like my food when I know it's like not anything like incredibly over the top, but like so I call like like for breakfast I'll be like, I want the basic bitch breakfast. And I was like, it's literally just like your typical American breakfast: eggs, bacon, potatoes. And it's just like that is ideal to me, because it's literally, they always call it the American breakfast, or like build your eggs, or like it's always like the most basic but traditional dish. So same thing with sandwiches. My basic bitch sandwich, usually like my go-to, like if I don't know, what they have, or if I like what they have, usually I'll get like mayo with turkey and lettuce. And before I used to eat like cheese, before I also knew I couldn't eat milk or dairy, that's what I would get. Sometimes I'd put a tomato in it, sometimes not. It always, I feel like it depends on the quality of the tomatoes, because sometimes they have them sitting where they're not rotting, but they're just not, they're like kind of mushy, and like they're just like, I don't know what to call it. They, you know what I mean? They're like kind of mealy. Like they don't have a lot of flavor.
Oh, I've seen that.
Sometimes, yeah. So sometimes when I go order a sandwich at a fast food spot, like I just never know what the tomatoes are going to be like in quality. But that's usually kind of what I go for. I mean, sometimes I'd go for like a grilled cheese or something, but mostly it's kind of a turkey sandwich with like lettuce or cheese or something. That would probably be my like favorite Wawa sandwich, I guess. What's yours?
I'm gonna go over to that's the Gobbler's mine, but I mean I definitely want to try a basic bitch for myself someday. Head over there, just ask for it literally like that. It's like, what?
Just be like, hi, can I get a basic bitch sandwich? They're just like, are you pulling my leg? Is this like the new secret menu from Starbucks?
It's an amazing idea. I love this.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to some folks in chat. Like Arcade Chris, great to see you. Shout out to Arcade Chris. I did understand that Chris, I think, might be back on stream at some point pretty soon. It's good to see you. And that E-Flat guy, our good friend, and the co-host of the Pets of Twitch tournament we had a few months ago. Let's give it up for. Make sure to follow our good friend E Flat on stream as well. And Chris says hi, Sarah, and so too does E Flat.
Hello.
Ryan says, dude, if that's true, then I am eating a basic bitch diet.
I mean, I also call, like, when you go to, like, Thai food or Indian food, if you order, if it's, like, Thai food and you order pad Thai, it's, like, the basic bitch. No, sorry, it's white person, like, Thai food. Because it's, like, the most mainstream thing to order. And I am that person that orders that. And the same thing with Indian food. See, that's how it makes it okay, is I call myself out. And then, like, for Indian food, if you got... I can't have tiki masala, but if you order tiki masala, that is white boy tiki masala food.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So
but,
I feel like you could apply this to any cuisine, like Italian, probably like
exactly.
spaghetti.
It's owning up to, like, your, like, whiteness, but in the best possible way, because it's like the thing in America that is marketed to us as the most common thing, you know?
Yeah.
Even though there's this huge menu, it's like, no, we'll get that thing. And then you just get used to ordering it and comfortable with it, and then you're like, I'm gonna get my usual. Oh no, wait, I think I'm gonna try something else. No, just kidding. I think I'm gonna get my usual.
No, I applaud your consistency. If you know what works, you gotta roll with it, you know? So I
know.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Oh.
Totally. Excuse me.
No problem. No worries. E Flat says, I'm definitely like basic with Thai Indian. No, I got you. Yeah. Our friend is a big fan of heat, so I dig that. E Flat says tikka masala is actually a British dish, not an Indian one. So it's actually pretty funny you say that. Look at that. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really interesting. But I'm sorry, but in Britain, it's still a lot of white people. I mean, they are definitely diverse, but I've been to England. So I've London and all that. Yes.
Yeah. Now, Arcade Chris adds, I always get the number one at like every place, so I get it. I should try that. What would the number, like, just guessing, what would the number one be at every restaurant, right? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me give you an example, like KFC. What would be their number one combo? Let's go find
Pop fried chicken, easy, with potato wedges, and I don't even eat that anymore.
Let me go check it out. We'll find out in a minute. J-Man, what's going on? They are diverse in their shades of pale.
Pale.
That is funny. Oh my gosh. Oh,
hey, Trina.
Hi, Trina. Good to see you. Shout out to Taki Trina Tunes.
Yes,
good to see you.
We talked about white people orders with Indian food, and now it's always tiki masala.
People are talking about Indian food. I was subbing. I love that, Trina.
I mean, I do love food, so it makes sense that it turns into like a food.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is all you love food too, so
I do, absolutely. I think you're right. You got a wings and wedges. I think it was like the tenders or the chicken with wedges. Yeah, like that. You totally nailed
fried. Yeah, it doesn't change.
Fried shit.
It's your habit. Popeyes is like same thing with a biscuit.
Pretty.
We're all coughing now. It's great.
Community, man. Community. I love it.
Community. It's like a community yawn, like yawn, then I yawn, then you yawn. It's cough. Then you...
Oh, yeah. Rothgar says, don't forget the shades of sunburn, too. Oh, absolutely. Different shades of red, for the sunburn. Absolutely. Let's see. Trina says, that said, I hate it being called British. I prefer colonizer chicken. Oh, wow. I feel that. And hi, Trina. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So we've known with Sarah for a good number of years. Like, I remember when I started Twitch in 2021, you were among the first people that I remember being on the platform. And then obviously a lot has changed since then. But rather than ask the how did you find Twitch story, because that's a question that gets asked a lot, what I would ask you is, like, how would you describe how the scene of Twitch has changed over those 4 years? Like, what do you remember about what Twitch was like when you started and what it's like these days?
I had a really interesting experience because I fell on my face like 4 times trying Twitch because I came from Periscope where you press one button and go live like you do on TikTok. So when it was like, oh, you need to go on OBS and you need to add this and this, and my brain was just like, overwhelm, how too much information. And so I fell off of I had like checked it out, but I fell off of it a lot because it was just very overwhelming for me to integrate at the time, and just how I processed information as a human. And so also had a vocal injury. I had blister vocal cord. So I would when I first tried it out, I was just like, oh, I'll try it, and I'd maybe go live for an hour. And then I had surgery, and then after I had surgery, we retrained my voice and brought it back, and then I started really like going for it on Twitch. So it was towards the end of 2020 for me that I really started digging in, I guess, a little bit more, and I felt like Twitch was like the escape from being in my, because I lived in LA at the time, and I was living with a partner who is no longer, and he didn't die. Anyway, I was like, I realized like when it came out of my mouth, I was like, no longer. No, he's probably alive. He's just not. Anyway, but it was just like I was just really unhappy and felt really isolated from the world. And so for me, playing Nintendo Switch at home, I played Animal Crossing, and I took care of my house, and I did my chores, and then I'd hop on Twitch and like stream for my fans and build, a little bit of a fan base. And so I think the exciting part about it for me was like how people would come over and raid. And to me, I was like, oh, this is kind of like when you tour and somebody opens for you and then another act comes on. And so like the people who raided, that's how I thought of it. Because I've always been a live artist by trade throughout my whole music career so far. Yep. And so I was just like, oh, it's like I'm the headliner, and then the next headliner, and then like a festival, but you don't know who it's gonna be. And so that's like how I thought about it, and it really excited me at the time. And I thought it was really cool because so many people were just looking to connect and looking for things to do. And it was kind of like this positive escape where I could be social, and like even though I couldn't see people's faces, I could have some form of human connection during that time. So that's kind of like how it was for me. But and yeah, I made so many great friends through the phenomenal music community of Twitch. And like I will forever be grateful for that positive, space during COVID. So for me, that's how it was back then. And then I remember like you could really like, if you really pushed it, you could grow, because again, people are looking for things to do. And so the demand for the connection and streamers and content was a lot higher, because people are looking for things like to not only do, but places to hang out, human connection, just a way to be with humans that felt safe and felt like we were following the rules, if that makes sense. And so so that's how that happened for me. And then I relocated to Nashville after I left that person, and I set up Stream. It was the first thing I felt like at that time the thing that I had going for me was Stream, because gigs weren't really fully back yet. It was like 2022, and there was this lull in LA where they were kind of coming back, and tours were coming back for bigger artists, but there weren't like a whole lot of in-person gigs. So then when I moved to Nashville, gigs were going here, but like I was also like new here. So I was kind of figuring out what do I want to do? Where do I want to play live? What's my new strategy? And so Stream was the one thing I had to like hold on to, not only like from the past, I guess, from where I lived before, but it was like the one staple that I had that like was really close to my heart at the time, where I was just like, oh man, guys, I can't wait to like build my room, and you guys can watch me build furniture. We had like furniture building streams where people would be like, wait, put the leg goes on the other side. They're like, you put that inside out. No, wait, a little to the left. I learned things. I learned if you put soap on screws, they help them go in better and smoother. I learned things about like home improvement I never would have learned if it weren't for the community of Twitch. And so that's kind of how it evolved for me, like in between those times. And then like I feel like for me personally, it's kind of gone more out to like, you know, I've like really reevaluated my goals and going out to the world, and like for me the priority has changed a bit. So I've been like streaming less, and it's definitely like it feels like the community has gotten a lot smaller, and growth unfortunately has gotten a lot smaller. But I do feel like it's still like a really great community of existing fans that
Mhm.
And people that can like still connect with each other from all over, like, and I always feel so connected. Like, I mean, musicians that I know that live all the way in the Bay Area or maybe in another country, I feel like such a deep level of spiritual connection because of this really strong community that is here. And so even if we don't talk every day or I've never even met them in person, they feel like I have, because of the way that things have sustained in that connection.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope that's enough answers.
Oh, that's a great answer. Yeah, and it does highlight how by finding a platform where you can connect with people so quickly, you can find things you have in common, like a common bond that you can make from things that you all do. For example, I love your comment about, oh, Marina, thank you for the raid. It's so good to see you, Marina. Tap with the raid. Tap, nice to see you. The raid boat has left the marina. Oh my gosh, I love that raid call. Okay, that raid call, that is top tier raid call. Let me go bring it all in. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome, friends. Good to see you. This might be loud. Let me see. Okay. I predict the riot. I predict the riot. All right. Thank you so much, M Toptich, for the raid. How are you doing? What were you up to this evening? Mods, can you give a shout out to Marina? Thank you so much for doing that. I hope you're well. I'm Davey. I'm a variety streamer based in LA. I actually got to meet Marina just a few weeks ago. I was in Ottawa, and so was Jason and Marina and Danielle Allard. It was so great to see you all there. So lovely to have you all here joining us on stream too. I am doing Q&A tonight, and our guest this evening is singer-songwriter Sarah Lightman, currently based in Nashville. Lovely to have you join us, and so y'all go follow M_Toptich, and let's hear a little bit more about how your stream was too. Sarah, we were talking about, you're just, as you raided in, we have another raid! It's our pal Auburn's raiding in! Let's go! Welcome in, thank you.
Hi, friend.
Welcome in, Auburn. Great to see you again. How you doing? You know what's funny? There's some Auburn news I gotta get into too. I predict another riot. I predict another riot. Oh my gosh, welcome, Auburn. How was your stream? How's it going? Oh my gosh, welcome in. Can we give a shout out to Auburn Music, who also does a podcast too, the web concert. I know you've been on it at least once or twice, I think, but welcome in, friends. Good to see you. I'm Dave. I'm a variety streamer based in Los Angeles. This is our guest tonight, Sarah Lightman, who I imagine Auburn knows pretty well. They're both based in Auburn, also based in Nashville. But the news I understand is that Auburn might be back in California for a little bit. So we're glad to have you. I hope your stream was great. So many friends just joined us in chat. A stream is now haunted by Auburn. Welcome, friends. Jules is here. Trevor's here. Muppets is here. And a lot of good friends in the chat, everybody. So thanks, everyone. Nice to have you here. We were talking about the journey of Twitch and how it's changed. But yeah, with a lot of things we have in common. Music, we have in common. Memes, certain things like that. Sandwiches, we talked about that a bit ago.
Yeah.
And Auburn, I think you'd appreciate this. Our friend Sarah's favorite sandwich at Wawa is the basic bitch sandwich. Sometimes with tomato.
Sometimes with tomato.
Arcade Chris's, can we get another raid? I wouldn't refuse it. But welcome, friends. Aubers has a live gig, so no talking for. Okay, no problem. We'll relay that message later. But I hope this gig was great. And you mentioned that too. Like you're doing like you're kind of settling into more live gigs these days, including the tour. I mean, that sounds like there comes with a lot of excitement and a lot of possible.
Yeah. I'm trying. I mean, touring is so hard at the tier that I'm at, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard at any point. It just the numbers change, but the one thing that when you have more money, more clout, more fan base, you have more leverage, I would say. I mean, I don't know everything, but to my understanding, you so the rule book changes a little bit, but yeah, I really really want to build to become like a national to international touring artist and just shake people's hands, make a positive difference, help people maybe see something they couldn't see before, overcome obstacles, overcome things they didn't think they could do, but maybe they believe that they can now, just make the world a better place. And for me, like being in person and feeling that connection is so important. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of how it is for me. So yeah, this is the first year where I've done 2 mini tours in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like really like not just like, you know, 1 or 2 things, but like I mean, it's a 3-day tour. So it's definitely on the smaller side, but I just figure like start small, grow. I did the East Coast earlier this year, so I did New York, Philadelphia, and Washington D.C. And now I'm doing Los Angeles, Chula Vista, and San Diego.
Yeah.
And it's a ride. I mean, bookers are so wild, man. Like because like as you kind of climb the totem pole, like and this is what I've been told that bookers when you're at the lower part of the totem pole, you get where you are. So they can be like very hit and miss at the bottom.
Oh boy.
And then like as you climb it up, maybe you get a more reliable booker.
Gotcha.
But it also depends because you also need to have more leverage for them to be like, "Oh, yes, of course I'll answer your email." Like so it's just wild, live and in person, I feel like. But I feel like it's again a great way to bring people online in person and to just like say hi and high five and just it's a special thing that you can't recreate. You can go to a lot. This is something that I was taught in theater camp back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to a live show and you can go to the same like let's say it's the same show.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a favorite theater show, Davey?
Oh yeah, great. Like no, it's just in general, just ones I've actually been to. Because I've been to. I mean, I think the website.
Oh, just in general, like
okay,
things or something that you really like.
Yeah, Hamilton's up there for sure.
You have a Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you go to Hamilton, right?
Right.
And you're like, oh, I've seen Hamilton 3 times. Now, because it's live and in the moment, the connection is gonna, even though it's the same exact script,
right?
It's gonna feel different time because it's real live in the moment we are right now.
Absolutely.
And so there's something about the power and stimulation of it in person and how much of a profound experience that is. And so, yeah, and I forget like what my point I was trying to make. My brain just went somewhere.
I think you were talking about live performing and how there's energy that goes between the audience and the performer, and
yeah, and that's the kind of energy that I need. That for me, live streaming doesn't have as much.
It can, I understand that. Yeah,
I do like it, but it's different when you hear the claps and.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the sweat and the yuck in the audience and everyone's exciting and it smells, but you're all happy to be there because you get each other because you have this thing in common.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. And so, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's been a thing. I'm trying to build where I open for bigger artists and just keep going.
Sure.
And um, yeah, so
I,
yeah, that's how I think
I like it.
things have changed.
Maybe this is why TwitchCon is such a popular event then, because it merges the two cultures. It's the culture
I
of
think so.
streaming, but you
To a
add
good
the
degree.
sweats and the smells and the things you mentioned, like, you know.
Spray the room.
Absolutely. So very exciting. So, Sarah, I feel like this is a good time with two raids, so intense, like Ryan said, to bring in our sandwich of the week. Let me bring you the intro. Here we go. It's time for the sandwich of the week is here, and now we bring it to Sarah Lightman, who had shown before stream a really amazing sandwich. Let's see the sandwich again.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. What?
It's a gluten-free bun,
Okay.
of course, for me. Kale from the farmer's market. Turkey and honey mustard dressing.
Ooh, oh, I love that configuration. And, you know, that's a pretty healthy gluten-free bun. Like, big time props to you. Find, like, that's a really nice. Like, that's a pretty. They're doing really good things with gluten-free buns these days. Like, and bread
Yeah.
too. Like, I've seen some really cool things with that. So, pretty sweet. Okay, I'll show you what I got. Here is a not quite as exciting, but still really. Oh, wrong one. But still pretty cool. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I took the advice of a good friend of mine, Divisidog, who is a new streamer on Twitch. Please to follow Divisi. But Divisi said that you can make this sandwich even better if you microwave it, which means you can make it melty on the inside. So I'm gonna try that as Sarah tries her sandwich. Let's see what we think of
Okay.
your respective sandwiches. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad indeed. It looks great. And oh no, you know, I've realized the folly of doing peanut butter on a stream like this. I'm gonna need to hydrate a little extra so I can my mouth doesn't stick to itself. But yes, it works great. Like it's extra gooey, and the grape jelly seems to vibe with the peanut butter. So I'm a big fan of this. Good method. Kind of adds a little bit of good texture and meltiness to the PB and J. Yeah. King's sandwiches respectively. E-Flut's verdict on the meltiness. Yeah, I would say the meltiness is quite a plus because the thing about it is, like, I microwaved it before stream, so like this has been sitting and cooling down for 30 minutes. I think if it comes right out of the microwave, it would be really, really good. And it's still pretty good as it is, so like very exciting. Farrad, welcome. We have. I'll recap for everybody. This is my sandwich. This is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on a sourdough bread, but I microwaved it beforehand to give it a little extra meltiness. And Sarah has a
Turkey sandwich with kale from the farmer's market and honey mustard dressing.
That kale sounds great. How would you describe the crisp of the kale?
Kale is interesting because it's slightly bitter, but the crispiness, it's got a bite, but it's not too crunchy. And it's a slightly drier bite because it's not like super lettuce.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I feel you.
But not in a bad way.
Right. Right on.
I feel like a kale connoisseur now.
Well, that's a pretty fresh kale for sure. King Danbreaker, welcome in. How we doing, King? Nice to see you again. Sam. King says I was sold when Sarah said honey mustard. Big fan. I see. I love it.
I love honey mustard. I don't like regular mustard, but I love honey mustard.
Good deal. Now Trina says, Davey, I was practically introduced to you by I was practically introduced to you by you sucking the guts out of a PB&J Uncrustable. I think the texture of a regular PB&J is a breeze in comparison. Sarah, it's better that you don't know what that was. That was a moment in time.
What? It went over my head anyway. So it's good.
But yeah, it's probably for the best. It's okay. But good to swap the kale with some baby spinach and I'm in. Oh, interesting. Would you do baby spinach with that sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
When I was at the farmer's market, they had like huge heads of lettuce. I'm trying not to like chew and was not trained for this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
This
didn't
is like
mean.
me all the time when I'm like trying to talk but there's food in my mouth and I'm like, yeah. Um yeah, when I was at the farmer's market, I mean they had different lettuces, but like when like there's like huge heads of lettuces at like the market or the farmer's market and you're like, this is just for me, so I don't know if I want a full head of lettuce. So one of the stands had like barrels of different greens. One of them was like collard greens, Swiss chard, and kale. So I got um kale and then um collard greens. Like, but it was like you could pull as many leaves or little leaves as you wanted. So that's kind of how I. Otherwise, yeah, spinach sounds great too, or beans.
Yeah, I do like spinach in sandwiches, and likewise in salads. Obviously, very good for salad. Um, one thing I used to do. This is a very long time ago, like probably a dozen years ago. Um, the that was like peak kale. Like that was like the most popular kale had ever been. Like right about 2012 to 2014. And
Mhm.
so in the peak kale era, I did a lot of kale and grape salads. It was literally just kale and grapes. I put it in, and I'm like, ah, I'm so healthy. I'm having kale and grapes like for my snack. It was pretty good, but I mean that was definitely a moment in time. Like I don't think I'd do it now, but um, so here's the thing. You know why I say that? Because I don't. The taste of kale is kind of like, I don't have the greatest amount of taste from kale, but the texture is
Mhm.
I think is great. I love the texture of kale. It's got a really good crunch to it.
Mhm.
But in conjunction with other things, it's phenomenal. Like for example, if you put kale into a sandwich, like you did, like that works really well. Or if you did
Yeah.
like like a kale chicken salad, I think I'd be down for that too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Kale somehow tastes like Sam currently. You gotta massage kale in a little olive oil. So the way that if I have like kale as a salad, there's been a couple ways that I've really liked it. I used to, when I lived in LA, I served at an Italian restaurant. Actually, I served at a restaurant. A lot of them were Italian. It's interesting. Anyway, so it was like sushi or Italian. There are a lot of sushi and Italian spots in LA though.
oh, you're right.
But anyway, I digress. So one of them was the chopped kale salad, and it was chopped Tuscan kale, like very dark kale, chopped really finely, and they put in chopped almonds, grapefruit, and then they'd give like a lemon poppy seed type of vinaigrette. It was so good. I'd put like salmon or chicken on it, and it was just like the other way I would do it is like maybe hummus on top, like a chopped kale salad with some hummus and some olive oil, salt, and pepper. Um, and then the third way is kind of like a Caesar salad. There's one of my favorite restaurants here in Nashville. It's actually a vegan restaurant. I'm not vegan, but if the food is good, the food's good. And it's called the Sunflower Bakehouse. It's amazing. And they have this kale Caesar salad, and it's like the best Caesar salad I've ever had in my because of the way they handle their kale. They just know how to handle their kale. What can I say?
Hmm. No, I I need to work around this sandwich in my mouth, but
Oh
no,
yeah.
that's great. I love the combination of salmon though and grapefruit.
Mm-hmm.
Like those
Ooh.
sound really good with kale.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just thinking, like, damn, I couldn't come up with a more perfect.
Citrus and fish.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. Like it's just fantastic. Lemon fish. Like you put lemon
Mm-hmm.
on a fish fillet, you bake in an oven. I mean, that's just great. Like a terrific idea. Let's see, catching up a chat.
Yeah.
Marina says I like cooked kale, but not so much raw. Right. But the way you describe massaging it is kind of cool. And then let me see. And then the olive oil idea was a really good idea too. Trina says, yeah, genuinely use your hands, fully massage it with olive oil, and then do whatever you're gonna do with it. This is about about kale? If it needs to be raw. Okay. I got it. No, I think that was actually a genuine comment. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, kale and radicho, those are more bitter greens. They don't appeal to me. I understand that, J-Man. No worries. But, was I meant to sound dirty?
Yelling in caps.
I realized that at the end. I'm like, wait, I couldn't tell for a second there. Okay, no worries. Chris, I mean, what you do with your kale is your business.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own.
Absolutely.
It's your personal life. But, like, we don't judge.
We don't judge.
No.
I love it.
No.
Yeah, no, that's great. And I think the cool thing is, like, in Nashville, you do seem to have, like, a really good assortment of restaurants, too. I mean, LA's is, like, really good at restaurants. Like, I think that's why I've hung around here for as long as I have. Like, I know you've been here for a while, too. You were here for a little while, too. But, I mean, the variety of food is incredible. Like, in other cities, they're probably going to be missing this thing or that thing. The one thing that LA doesn't really have is the pizza and the bagels. But you know what? You can get by with it. It's okay. Now, you were being from New Jersey. Do you think LA pizza is as bad as everybody says? Or is it?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
But I also eat gluten-free.
Oh, true. Right.
But, no, I think you have to find the right spots.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think in terms of pizza, I mean, if they say New York style pizza, you gotta ask them like what they mean by that. Whatever they slap a name on. But no, I've definitely found some pretty good pizza spots in the Valley in Los Angeles. There was one called Pizza Man, and it was like just amazing pizza. They had a huge menu actually. It was like in North Hollywood. Hi, Mom. And so
Hello.
So yeah, that's kind of how that worked for me. I'd go wherever the gluten-free food was, but
yeah,
I mean, I think people don't like it because they offer toppings that aren't traditional.
Oh,
People are like, I want a tomato pie or Alfredo or whatever, ravioli. And in LA, it's like, we want to do buffalo chicken or like barbecue. I like the barbecue chicken. It grew on me when I moved to LA. With my bacon bits and my bell peppers and onions. Or I want my like ranch pizza. Ranch is such a big thing in LA.
I know.
And I didn't understand why. I think it's a Midwest thing. Like people who like are from like Michigan or Wisconsin or like any of those places they move out west. It's like ranch is their thing. So
yeah, I don't vibe with ranch myself. Like I don't see it.
I'm picky about it.
Yeah, I'm not a big ranch guy. I've talked about this before on this channel. Like I'm not. Like for example with wings, I would much rather a blue cheese. Like for me, I feel like it's the proper dressing. Like.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And the idea of eating ranch with pizza, like, I don't know. It's just, I can't really. There's better, you know. Like I think barbecue sauce would be better. I think Chipotle ranch is good. I like that. But like regular ranch, I feel like you gotta. Yeah. It's like.
I think it's the consistency, like how thick is it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And let's say hello to your mom. Hello, Mom. Hi there, Sarah's mom's in the house.
Hello.
So nice to meet you.
She's supportive. She likes to hang out.
That's very kind to have you here. I always enjoy when like when like parents and siblings are part of the community too, and so really cool. Welcome in. And if there's anything we can do for you, Sarah's mom, we'd love to accommodate. There are point redeems on the channel, so like they're like little goofy stunts that you can redeem on the channel as well. I want to just take a moment because I know you mentioned my buddy when we were at doing our IRL thing a few months ago. So I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Ruben. Hello. Say hi. Say hi to Sarah, Ruben. Oh my gosh, what happened to you?
So precious.
Aw, for sure. There we go. Oh. There we go. Do you have a frog in your throat? I love it a lot. So yeah, Ruben just wanted to say hey because I know that Ruben says he appreciates your your enthusiasm for his work. So yeah, and I do too.
Oh.
Thank you, buddy. He said, "Have a good show." Okay, we will. That was Ruben. Yeah. Oh, Maple Bean. Let's do it, Rocker. Thank you. Yeah, we had a lot of good time and good songs together. In fact, like, I know the automaton makes its way to a lot of channels. Is that something that you've done or would do?
A what channel?
Well, the thing, our little friend is an automaton, so like that's the name of the
Oh,
instrument.
is that what it's called?
Mhm.
I have not done it. I, I don't know if it's like my thing.
No worries,
I
no worries.
mean, I think it's really fun to watch
Mhm.
and it's really cute. I mean, I've said this over a year. I'd like to add piano. I need to practice. It's
Are-
been sitting here for a long time and I keep getting distracted with all kinds of things and I have been lacking on my own discipline to follow through. But I think that's something I'd like to add, for sure. But Tomatone, I think I'm gonna let that be your.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you. I'm gonna redeem a couple things. Hydrate for King Dampbreaker. Thank you. And also the maple bean from Rothgar Aurora, and this is a treat. They now make maple jelly beans. Like one of my friends, the Carrot, gave this to me when I was in Toronto a few weeks ago. This is really good. If I run into you during that tour, would you like a bean like this too? Like, would you like a maple bean? I can bring some.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
What are they?
It's just like maple flavored jelly beans. Like, imagine
Oh
like.
yeah, hell yeah! I love maple syrup. It's like one of my favorite
Oh
things.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I'll
Yeah.
remember to load some up for my travels. E Flat's piano. Yes, E Flat's a big fan of the piano. Knows it very well. Love it a lot. Friends, let me know if the stream's coming in okay too, because I'm seeing some dropped frames. I'm not sure where that's coming from. So, if you are seeing any issues with the network bandwidth, please let me know in chat. But yeah, great stuff. So, Sarah, this is usually about the time of the stream where we will segue the question asking to the chat. But before we do, a quick word about your upcoming tour. It's called Love on the Coast Tour, and you mentioned it earlier in the stream. There'll be 3 stops in the tour, really sweet spots like Hotel Cafe on the 23rd,
Yeah.
and then the DoubleTree in San Diego and Chula Vista. So I'll give you the floor. I mean, I see that Jimmy Pearson will be on tour with you. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure. So Jimmy is a really good friend that I met when I lived in LA. So we met at Republic of Pie in North Hollywood, which is this like sweet little pie spot in North Hollywood. They have like several different kinds of pies and so many lattes, like more than you could ever choose from, and tea drinks. And honestly, one of my favorite teas that I discovered is from there. And then they have a stage where they have music every night. And so when I started taking the leap of faith to go after music, I played at Republic of Pie, and it was like one of the first spots that I played at. It was free. You'd get paid in like a drink and a snack, um, and put out a tip jar. But for me, like just getting out there was like the strength and the confidence, the build to like do this. And so Jimmy was playing one of the nights that I played there, and I just was so enamored just by his voice, his writing, his storytelling, his relatability to me personally. We both had dads who were artists who were very creative and that unfortunately had passed too soon. But they were both incredibly inspiring people, and so that was definitely one of the things that we connected over, and just like spiritually, like um, Jimmy's kind of like a free spirit where he's like very just very much about like feeling the love, and almost like he's definitely a little bit more of a hippie than I am. Like I'm free spirited, but not like in the way that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And just like he just felt like my brother from another, and so in a way, and so We quickly became homies, and then he was like, I've been playing Hotel Cafe for a long time. Sorry, not Hotel. That's what we're playing. Uh, Republic of
Mm-hmm.
Pie,
Mm-hmm.
and then I whatchamacallit, I basically said, well, if you don't want to give up your residency but you want to play less, maybe we could split. He played Thursday nights, every Thursday night. So I said, if you want, I could take every other Thursday night, which can open you up to more opportunities. And then I can keep my options open. He said, perfect, let's do it. So that's kind of what we would do. But yeah, we collaborated on a couple things. He sang harmonies and a solo on my song called Home. He actually co-wrote on my song Until I See You Again. He helped make it into the duet that it was. And then yeah, we've just always been in and out of our lives. And right before COVID, I said, let's do a tour. And so I didn't know what I was like, I didn't have the muscles I do now. And even that's progress as always.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, why don't we do like a tour of the South? And he was like, okay. And then COVID would hit, and like I realized I probably didn't have the stamina to like, and then I had the vocal thing, and I realized it's just the timing and everything was just not really gonna work, and I was just in a weird insecure place with myself. And so I was like, you know what? Well, we'll just tour. We'll tour another time. And so a couple of years go by, like 4 or 5 years or whatever, and I'm like, hey, do you want to try to do the tour thing again? He's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And he was really going after the music thing more than he ever was, and I've been, and it was just like the right timing to put something together. And so I decided to spearhead it, and then yeah, I reached out to made a plan of a couple cities just in the Southern California area. I happened to already be like booked for a private event, so I was my way to piggyback off of transportation, and I was like, let's build a tour around this. And so that's what we decided to do. And so we booked Hotel Cafe and then the two other venues. San Diego is definitely a harder area to book, and because like again that leverage again that
Right.
I'm building but I don't have yet, it's hard to get into venues in San Diego in particular. Apparently they don't have a whole lot of live scene as much as they used to pre-COVID, but I just kind of went for like whatever I could find that could somewhat fit the bill just to like get out there. Like sometimes you just kind of choose what you can, and it's just it's just the learning curve. So
Mm-hmm.
so I got those two venues, and yeah, I'm excited. The 23rd at Hotel Cafe in LA, I'm going to have a band, which is very exciting. And I'm really excited because I'm going to definitely invite Jimmy on stage to like sing
Mm-hmm.
Home with Me, the song that we did, and then him who's playing keys is someone that I've played with before, who I also met at Republic of Pie. Man, you just meet all the people at Republic of Pie.
Nice,
I met
nice.
Tyler Alexis there too, if you guys know who that is.
We do absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so I met her there in real life before, and then I met obviously Dream On. I met her in LA
Mm-hmm.
through like mutuals that neither of us really keep in touch with. But we became friends. It's fine. Sometimes that just happens. You're like, oh yeah, we met for that person, but we don't talk about them anymore, and it's okay because we have each other. But we pay no attention to that person, But yeah, so that's just kind of. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be playing. There's a song that I'm currently fundraising for. Called "Worth It." We're at halfway of the goal,
Mm-hmm.
and so obviously, if you guys want to donate to it, I don't have a link right now in front of me, but we can
Okay.
we can rehash that later. It's
Is it
also on
on?
my Discord.
Is it on your? Is it on your website?
No, it's
Okay.
not. It's on. I mean, it's a throne link.
Okay. Okay.
But it's on my Discord. I can copy and paste it and put it in your messenger, and you
Sure.
can do what you want
And
with
mods,
it.
if you can pin that
Um,
once it's in there.
Yeah, thank you. So that's one song that I'm finishing recording. It's a new song, and I hit like if we count the COVID times, like 8 years in the industry, and I was like, man, I'm almost near that like 10-year like make it or break it. I'm at 9 years now, and so I was like, man, what is the point of jumping through all these hoops to make these smokes and mirrors happen as a creative? Like, why am I here? And
Mm-hmm.
like, I just hit that wall where I'm like, I need to redefine the reason that I'm here because the way that I was going about it does not work.
Mm-hmm.
And so Worth It was that song for me. It's like my Rachel Platten.
Oh
And so
yeah.
I love it so much. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. It's one of my boldest recordings and
Ooh.
songs that I've written to date. That's one of the songs I'm gonna be singing, and then there are other ones that I've played in the past that are already released, like Burn and Silence, and it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna have the band, and then whatchamacallit, and then after that, we're gonna hit a couple days later. We'll hit the San Diego area, and it'll be my first time playing the DoubleTree Hotel. It'll be fun, and then the cool part is we're both kind of headlining it because of the way we coordinated it. And then on the 30th, I'm gonna wear a Halloween costume, and it'll be really fun. It'll be the conclusion of our little mini tour, but I haven't announced it yet. You guys are the first to know.
Oh, we got breaking news. Let's go. Here we go.
The tour is gonna end in Nashville, so I'm gonna be doing a big end of year show at the East Room with Samuel Tucker Young as one of the headliners. I'm gonna headline too at the East Room, and then a couple other like local artists that aren't on Twitch, but we're very excited. So many talented people. It's gonna be a phenomenal bill. And it's like a mixture of things. We got like hip hop, and then we got Americana, and then pop music. So it's gonna be just like wild.
Yeah,
yes, the fundraiser is gonna be worth it.
Yeah, let's go.
Holy sandwiches!
I think there's a lot of excitement for that collab with Samuel Tucker Young. He is great.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be so good. I mean, yeah, and then Joe Plays Violin might join him on stage.
Really?
So
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We have like a tight we have like some really good people in Nashville on Twitch. It's just that we're all just like scattered doing our own thing, but there are a lot of like awesome people on Twitch that are in Nashville and LA, but like I can't speak for LA right now because I'm in Nashville. So so it's just like it's cool to see like it come together in person.
Yeah, I think we got people in the chat already calling their shot.
Yeah, actually Lyrical Leia is going to be part of one of the San Diego shows.
Oh, really? Okay.
She'll be one of like he has other the booker has other people performing in addition to us, so
Right.
she'll be like part of the bill, I would say.
Okay.
So.
Well, I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, we're friends with Lyrical Leia too. Like that'll be really cool. That'll be really cool. She must be so excited for that. Like I don't remember Leia. I don't know of Leia being in the IRL gigs. I just don't know. I mean,
yeah,
maybe,
she's trying to get back out.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. That'd be great. That'd be great. Do you both share that? I know that Leia's a big on like emo and you know, like punk and emo and punk pop. That whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you get into that too?
I appreciate it. It's not me.
Okay.
And I have my days where I'm like, yeah, let's like scream Mr. Brightside. I love it. Like that's the farthest I really get, or maybe a little bit of Paramore.
Okay.
It's not like my flavor, but on stream sometimes I'll do like a couple covers.
All right.
But that's definitely more of her thing, and it's cool. I respect it, you know. So
I love it. Well, I mean, I would say I was all set to go to the LA show. I'm like, I might go to San Diego too then.
Dude, come to both. Bring a group. Bring your posse.
I like it.
Tell your people to bring their groups and their groups, and then we'll sell it out.
That's a great idea. All right, Sarah, let's go give the chat a chance to ask some questions too. I think we have a really lively chat tonight. So everybody in chat, please get your keyboards ready. It is now time to embark on our favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's time for random questions. Great stuff. Ask us anything.
All right, and to ask anything of Sarah, use exclamation point question followed by a question. Enter it in the chat. You can see that Rothgar's already has shown how to do it. And any of you in our chat are welcome to ask a question within reason. Just make sure it's not, make sure it's an appropriate question and within good spirits. But other than that, everything is on the table. You can ask about music, sandwiches, video games. I'm not sure if you're a video games person. Well, maybe strike video games off that, but but music and anything else that you want to get into, we'd be glad to take those questions. So let's get to Rothgar first. Question is it acceptable to add broccoli to a taco, or is it an abomination unworthy to exist in the world?
Question for me, okay. That's like can pineapple be on pizza? It's like the same thing, different cuisine. Yes and no. Okay, first of all, if it was gonna be broccoli or broccolini, because I prefer broccoli.
I think it's just broccoli.
It can only be.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs to be very finely chopped. And like no trunks, if you know what I mean. Like I always called it like tree trunks growing up. I was like, oh, I gotta eat my broccoli. Oh, I don't like tree trunks. That's what I would call them. Because they look like tree trunks to me.
That's fantastic.
And so
yeah.
Kid at heart, you know? And so I liked when you would chop up the broccoli and put it on a taco. I mean, yeah, it can work. I mean, it would have to be like cilantro. I don't think I'd want like a full mouthful of broccoli chopped up. You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, a little bit of cheese on there, ground beef. I don't know. Oh, cauliflower. Yes, that's a good vegan substitution with some cashews and stuff. Does anybody else pretend they were dinosaurs eating the trees?
That's so good.
We're going there. I didn't pretend I was a dinosaur, but that's adorable.
I love that, Ryan. As a kid, right, as a kid, absolutely. Better for soup. Hey, you know what? Your mom's right. It is really good in soup. Like, you know, like broccoli.
I do love broccoli soups. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. J-Man says no broccoli, but cauliflower can make a good meat substitute in a taco. And E-Flat says, the look of her pondering the question was quite amusing to me. Yeah, I was... I could see things exploding in your head as you started.
I was like,
Thank you so much for your question, Rothgar. It's great to have you here tonight. If you feel free to ask another, you can toss it in. Aphatic Photon, welcome in. Good to see you, Jerry. How's it going? Broccoli and cheddar soup from Panera. I don't know if that's a positive emote. I don't. I can't tell. Oh no, okay.
It sounds good.
It sounds great. I think Jerry's saying
I
that's
can't
great.
eat it, but it sounds delicious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right on. But let's go to Ryan's question next. Do you have a routine or ritual when it comes to songwriting, or is it a different process each time?
I'm sorry, I'm chewing.
Oh no. No problem.
I look like I'm thinking, but I'm just chewing. Nothing going on up here. Whatchamacallit? Getting there. I get asked this question a lot, and I always think it's interesting. Because part of me is like, how does the world not know? So it really depends for me. A lot of the time, if I sit down and actually write a song, I start with the melody, then I fit the lyrics. It also depends. If I'm doing a co-write, and if it's a song for me, it depends on who's playing the instrument or who's doing the production. But usually, if that's the case, we will start with the melody for sure as a group. And then if someone's writing a song for me, the artist, like in Nashville, people will literally get together to write a song for the artist. And so I got to be that artist. And it was really fun. And they were like, okay, what story do you want to tell? What do you want to talk about? And so we had to figure out, okay, I think I want to do this. And so we did. I was like, well, I want to write a song about being bold enough to follow your intuition and just not caring what others think, not shrinking yourself anymore to like their insecurities, all that stuff. And so we wrote the song called Go My Own Way. Really good. Can't wait. And there was also more thoughtfulness behind it. I wanted to write a song. So this is like a thing. I could talk about it. I didn't sign a contract or an NDA, but like basically when earlier this year, I've always like for years have wanted to open for Andy Grammer. Um, I find him so relatable as a human artist, and I'm sure a lot of people do. But to me, I'm just like, man, he's like the male version of me as a human. And so I was like, I want to open for this person. I love his show. It's awesome. So I submitted to open for him, and I got on the list, and that was a huge deal. They were like, we're still figuring out our list, but we'll add, like, we're still figuring out what our needs are, but we'll add Sarah. And then so I was like, okay, I'll take it. And so, with that, and then I also stumbled upon this song by Rachel Gray, Spotify independent artist, really good, from New York. And I heard like her version of How to Be Alone. It was like called How to Be Alone, and I was like, oh, this like really bumps. That's like my best way I could say it. And I was like, I'd love to write my version of that, of like just like doing your own thing despite what's going on in the world around you, not really like relying on the approval of others, just kind of like doing you, you know? And so I was like, well, what if we wrote a version of that, but something that would also appeal to the Andy Grammer fans? Because even though I didn't get selected this time, I could get selected next time because that proves that they're interested. So we wrote that song, and that was kind of like a very like calculated songwriting session. But sometimes it's literally like, oh, I have a song in my head that I have to write down immediately. Baby I Love You is that song for me.
Oh yeah.
I woke up,
Yeah.
I heard it. I was like, I remember I woke up out of bed. I was like about to go eat a bagel. I took a bite and I was like, song. And I like crawled to the next room and I just sat on the floor of my guitar and the whole thing came out. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I can go eat my breakfast again. And then it was like 2 hours later, my bagel was cold. But yeah, so I'm very, I don't know. I try to be flexible to the process and just serve the song and just be open, because I feel like the more you are focused on the result as opposed to being open to the unknown and open to receiving the opportunities and positive, just like fruitful, like whatever the universe is going to provide to you, the more, you know, you don't pigeonhole yourself and overthink it. And then you create something that, whether it's good or not, you're like, yeah, I wrote that. But sometimes I'll be like, I don't know, do I like it? And they'll show it to someone, they're like, that's like banger. And then I'm just like, I don't know. And then I produce it, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, this is good. So it's just like, I don't know. If that answers your question, it really depends. But it's very rare that I start with lyrics. I'll write down lyrical ideas and then come back to it. But yeah, that's kind of organic is. So I try to write from an organic place of feel, I would. So whatever that means, feel with the emotion, with the melody, then the words. I usually most of the time will know what I want to write about message-wise, but sometimes it's more of a subconscious stream where I'm just letting words flow, and then we shape it as we go. My song "I Can't Be" was that way, and that was like a very interesting. So yeah, it's really all over there.
Yeah. Oh, Victoria, thank you for the follow. Nice to have you here with us in the Sandwich Show. You know, I love your comment about you having inspiration while getting a bagel, because how many times do you get an idea and then you just like you're committed to writing it down, because if you don't, you just know you're gonna forget it. So would you rather your bagel go cold, or would you rather your song go cold and have no idea and lose your idea? And I feel like you made the best choice there. That's really good.
Yeah. The sad part about it though is like I interrupt my daily process. So for anybody I might interrupt mid conversation, it's not personal. I just got an idea in my brain. I'm sorry.
No worries. I mean,
it's not. Yeah.
Well, now that you mentioned that, I feel like it's understandable. So like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's great, you know. And I think one thing I would add to that is like it does something I've learned, like having so many musicians on the show over the years. I think the process is never linear. Like it's never the same every time. And sometimes you come up with, like you were saying with lyrics, like you'll have lyrics and then you're just like, well, I have like these 3 lines of lyrics. I'm just going to leave this here. And then you come back to it eventually. Like you may connect them later, or maybe you don't connect them, but you do sometimes get some magic out of that. So there's no set way to do it, I don't think. And it's funny. It's very interesting to see. It's very fascinating to see what your particular, like the ins and outs of how you go about it. And I think it's really neat to see that magic does come in many different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that applies to just anything in life.
Yeah.
I feel like the more that I'm open to like you can have a way and the way that works the best, and you can have the way and you know that's the way that's always going to work every time. But you could also have the way that you know that works, but also be open to it being surprising in like a very refreshing, you know?
Absolutely. That's well said, Sarah. Your mom says bagels can be reheated.
Yeah, as long as the power's on or you have fire.
So fun. That's quite right.
Maybe I wanted it cold.
Maybe you wanted to go. I mean, it's not out of the question. It's not out of the question. So yeah, E flat says you can chew on the question while you chew your food. You know, it's food for thought. Literally, in that case.
Food for thought.
Let's see. Yeah, being open and receptive is so important to the creative process, adds Ryan. You gave a great answer. You described a lot. I was also going to follow up with whether or not you start from an instrument, but you answered that too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's kind of rare that it's just voice. Every so often I'll be like, la, 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 la. And then I go back to it, I'm like, what was I thinking? Or I'm like half asleep and I'm like, nah, nah. Yeah, if you want, I can play you an idea I wrote at 5 a.m.
Sure, let's hear it.
This is actually, it was literally just like, I was really frustrated. I
Mhm.
was about to let my manager at the time go. And I wrote this song at voice memos. There we go. So I wrote this song called Coattail Riders, and it's a thing in the industry, but it can be very relatable to anything. There are people who want to do it, whatever that thing is, professionally, personally. They want it. They want that authentic thing. They want the real thing. Whatever that real thing is, they want success. And I feel like when people say you have the it factor, what that really means is you have figured out the ingredients and the character to pull together the thing that grabs people, like in song and whatever that thing. And so Coattail Riders are about people who want the thing, like the idea of the thing, but can't quite come to terms with what they need to do to get the thing. And so they kind of like, I don't want to say mooch. I'm trying to find like the word, but they will not take advantage, but like they will basically ride your coattails because they want it. They like the idea of it, but they don't have it, and they don't have the ingredients and the character. They could
Right.
have it, but they don't.
Mhm.
And so I was just really mad and depressed. This is like the day before I left. I don't know why, but there seems to be something sad that happens in my life right before I get a new opportunity or leave for tour. It's just it's inevitable. But anyway, this is it.
Okay. I don't know if it's playing through your system though.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's.
If you leave it
it's
to
probably because of the DAW.
okay,
I might be able to send it to
yeah,
you.
just send it to me. I can play it.
I'm gonna send it to your text message.
Yeah, right. Hold on here, folks.
Again, this is like one idea that I basically stumbled upon, but like I wrote it and I was like, I don't know, I just wrote something. I woke up at 5 a.m. It was dark out, the birds were chirping, and I was literally sitting right here and I was like, it's just like half asleep, tired, annoyed.
Well, here's the thing.
And then I wrote.
I love it.
Yeah.
You never know where inspiration comes.
You just don't know where
Yeah,
it's gonna come from.
absolutely.
You're like, I'm just gonna therapy it out through the song.
Absolutely right.
I mean, still go to therapy, but you know. Brought to you by therapy
I'm gonna
sandwich.
see if I can email this to myself because off of a text, I don't really have.
Yeah,
my
so-
yeah. Let's see what I can come up with. But
Yeah.
because what I want to do is just download this and put it on my Google Drive, and then I can just play it. But
Yeah.
worst case, oh no, I got it. I can do it. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Got it. So yeah,
Easy peasy.
easy peasy.
Lemon
No
squeezy.
sweat. No sweat. Okay, let's just throw this on here. That's fine. Okay, so this song's called. I love the topic because I've seen it firsthand too.
Yeah.
You know.
People don't write enough songs about it. And it doesn't have to be about music.
Right.
I showed it to a producer that I've worked with, and he said, "This is a great song idea. Like, you should definitely flesh this out. Verse 2 could, like, you don't have to make it about music industry because it's not going to be as relatable, but like, it was like verse kid 2 could be literally about how, like, maybe somebody's only there for you during the hard or the good times. Maybe they're not there for the whole journey. Maybe they can't handle the whole thing. You know?"
Yeah. I've seen this is great. Okay, let's go ahead and play. I found it. I got it upload and everything. Here at Coattail Riders.
Half awake the day before leaving, the sun's still asleep on my head, barely breathing, so sick of it all. The coattail riding, nothing has meaning. Can fill in the blanks if the sentence is missing, if something is mentioned. You can't even listen, blinded by what you can see in yourself. Makes sense, you look for it in someone else. And I'm falling in to myself again, running away from the likes of the people who can't figure out the way to be truthful, the way to be free, and let others be. Those coattail riders got nothing on me. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, so that's all I
Ah.
wrote so far.
That is a phenomenal. That is a hell of a voice memo. You know, I heard. I'm sure you noticed it too, but the birds chirping in the back is kind of amazing.
Yeah. I
Kind
know,
of-
I kind of want to keep it for
Right?
like whenever I turn that into something.
Add some birds chirping to the song. It actually works. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
definitely.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. That was so good. Now, maybe this is a good opportunity to ask. Well, let me get to the rest of the questions first. But after we get through this round of questions, are there any other tracks you want us to preview on stream? Like play a track that you have, like a new thing or an old thing or
Oh
something.
man, I wish I could play Worth It, but I promised I wouldn't play it unless we fundraised.
No problem.
Uh,
We could do like Baby I
You
Love
know,
You or something like that.
100%.
Yeah, no, yeah, for
What?
sure, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to
But
spoil it for yeah,
sounds really good. That was the incentive.
Yeah. totally.
Um.
Oh yeah, Ryan says reminds me of Anna and Alex 2 a.m. Breathe song.
Yeah.
Yeah. The melancholy.
It has that vibe for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely a little bit throwbacky, but sometimes I don't know. I just let it flow. I think that I mean, you're welcome to play Stand Up and Shout. That came out in May, so
Okay. I will queue up Stand Up and Shout in a second.
yeah. Question.
Let's get to those questions though. So first of all, thank you so much, Rothgar Aurora, for joining us tonight. It's really great to have you back. So take care, my friend. Enjoy your evening.
Bye.
And Hendu pops right in. Hello, Hendu Soon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hendu, I hope you're doing all right out there. We'd love to take your questions too. So, thank you very much, that E-flat guy, for the question. That inspired a whole bunch of awesomeness. So thank you for your question, Ryan. Next up, we have your J-Man, who has 2 questions coming. I'll try to get to them both. But first, I have this for you. We ask a question with frequently on this channel, and the question is: pancakes, waffles, French toast. or crepes?
Pancakes, waffles, French toast, crepe. Waffles. They
That-
come with like individual maple syrup cup. And I love when like you like I mean, I love the texture. But I also love when you get like a little bit of like butter or a little too much syrup in pockets. And it's like a sweet surprise. You're like, oh yay, it's extra flavorful.
We love it a lot. Mods, let's go put that down. Exclamation point waffles for Sarah. Eflot says this is a very important question. It's true.
So important.
We were around the edge of our seats waiting for your answer. Absolutely. Thank you, King, for putting that down. So now,
Yep.
your endorsement of waffles has brought waffles up to 30 selections over the
Yeah.
course of our
Good.
show. Yeah, doing pretty well. Hi, Ulo, welcome. Who says hello, everyone else in chat? Nice to see you, Rain. Rain is also Ulo's name. Rain says, oof, not the right answer, but we still love you. Ryan had a different take on that one. I understand. So, let's see. Let's go to the next question. I personally don't think there's a wrong answer. There's a great argument to be had for any of them. But I would also be team pancakes for what it's worth. But I do see your endorsement for waffles. Great arguments to be had. One I have not tried. I'd like to. What's that one that they're making? Like mashed potato waffle? I've never tried that. I want to try a mashed potato waffle. That just sounds fantastic. So I don't know how to do that, but if anyone else knows, let me know. Okay, next question. This is from J-Man, who asks, if you could design your perfect concert with any band/performer, living or not, who would be the headliner and who would be the opener?
Okay, 3 musicians that I would most likely to perform with. Well, I mean, we talked about Andy Granter, so he's up there. So who would I like to perform with in my own band or just in part of the show?
Wait, let's roll through that again. First of all, Henry says there's a place in San Diego. Do it at TwitchCon. Oh wait, that's right, the mashed potato waffle, right? Okay, good call. And Sarah, if you're ever, that's a good call. Are mashed potatoes gluten free? I don't know.
Yeah, usually it's just I have to worry about the butter because
Okay.
Usually, but sometimes people will put flour in it, but not usually. But yeah, potatoes in general, by themselves are gluten free. It's just wheat, rye, barley.
Okay.
Love me some good mashed potatoes.
Mm.
Usually, I substitute the butter for non-dairy butter or oil or like coconut oil.
Okay. That's great to hear. So Efat says, Dave, you got to stick up more for our team. We're falling behind now. No, that's true. That's actually true. Pancakes was making a run here, and Pancakes I don't know. Pancakes is way behind French toast. That's kind of the bigger story. So we got to rally here, folks. Hopefully in the next stream. So J-Man asks, if you could design your perfect concert with any band or performer, who would be the headliner and who would be the opener? So I guess the
They'd be
question,
alive.
dead or alive, yeah. I guess let me just add to that, like, would you be the headliner in this concert? I mean, I guess that's up to you, right? Like, how would you want to play that?
No, as much as I would love to be the headliner someday, I'm at the point of my career where I want to learn from the greats that I look up to, and I never want to be the tallest person in the room, for sure. But I mean, it would be kind of cool though if I headlined and I got to choose like my favorite artist to open for me. That would also. But I think I'd be open to either headlining or maybe being one of the openers. Yeah, so we'll definitely put Andy Grammer on there. Another artist that I would it's funny, I have like a list of artists that I would open. I have like my manifest my destiny thing, even though I don't like it enough. Yeah, let's see. Okay, there's like a bunch. So Ed Sheeran's up there. Maybe Kelly Clarkson. She seems like a really nice person. Jessie J has phenomenal vocals.
Jessie J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Jessie
Yeah,
J.
it's quite the list, but Ben Rector's another one.
Cool.
So I would say like one of those are the top ones that come to mind.
That's phenomenal. Yeah. And like, how would you sort the order? Is Andy Grammer going to be the closer in that situation?
I did basically list like a festival worth of
Well, you know what? Keep that thought, because the second question from King Jambreaker is kind of a great segue to that. So
Okay, great.
So King's
Let's say that the headliner can be, I would say the headliner could be either Kelly or Ed Sheeran, because they have pretty big shows already.
Of course.
And I think the second one could be Andy Grammer, and then me.
All right.
So maybe Kelly and Ed do like a sing off.
I don't think that's ever been done before in recorded music history. I would love to see that.
Hey, why not? I mean, I've seen him do stuff with Tori Kelly, so it's why not.
That's a fantastic idea. So that now King's question is it's a similar question. Who says which three musicians would you most like to perform live on stage with? So perform with them at the same time. I would assume that Andy Grammer is way up there for you. Are there others? I
think so. I'd duet him. Sure. I mean, if I'm thinking about like instrumentalists and stuff, Prince is not alive anymore, but he was just an amazing musician, artist, like everything. So I'd make him like the band leader.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
everything. He could do some splits and stuff. Dave Grohl can be on the drums.
Okay.
Since he's like the most known for that. Let's see who can be on key. My friend Corey, who's actually touring with a pretty big artist right now, one of the most phenomenal keys players I've ever heard in my life. Hands down would be in that. And then let's see, backup singer. I think I would choose the singers of Postmodern Jukebox.
Ooh, what a choice! What a good choice.
Right?
Yeah.
I've actually sang with one of them, Levance Cooley. He like sang on one of the songs. His voice is like water when he does runs. Crazy. And then let's see, who would be, so Prince would be the lead guitarist, and then who would be a bass player? I'm trying to think of like a good bass player, but I can't think of anybody like in particular that stands out to me. So I just choose one of my existing.
Okay. I like where this is headed though. Like this is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's the whole band, man. You know.
Sweet band. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sarah Supergroup. I love it.
Sarah Supergroup. SS Group.
SS Group. Let's go. Where would you like this band to play? This is my question, but I'll add that in there. Where would be a good venue for this awesome?
My brain is like, let's be really over the top and cheesy and say Wembley.
If we're going for it, we're going for
let's
it.
Do the biggest stadium in the world. It's so big. Oh, you know, Pink could also be on the bill too, actually.
Hell yeah. I mean, not just the music, but like her acrobatics too. Like that would be a great.
She's so right. She could be like the interlude between the acts, you know? And now for some Pink spinning in front of our heads. Like,
that's great.
Like so good. Yeah. She's like in her 40s and doesn't care, you know. Not that that's old, but like she doesn't let it define her success of it.
Nah, that's so cool. Yeah. Pink is very, very cool in general. Like that's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Your mom says from New York. That's a good place too. Yeah. Like but Wembley's amazing.
Garden.
I do love this idea. Like Sarah Supergroup.
Let's do it.
We're doing it. Start your GoFundMe.
we gotta find the guy who made Frankenstein and find Prince.
Gosh, that is as good a concert you'll ever see, folks. Wow. Just a little necromancy. Yeah, for sure.
Well, we'll give him some perfume. You know, it'll be fine.
So good. Let me see. Yeah. Hey, King says, "Be right back. Ordering tickets to venue." Yeah, you're gonna have to get in line for that one, King. It's gonna be a hot ticket. But I love it. Yeah, I will have to get in line too. Honestly, I have to go to the lottery and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good times. So thank you for the questions, J-Man and King. It was like it wound up being like a merger of a question, but I hope you don't mind that, friends. But it was really great. So thank you, friends, for your 2 questions. All right, so here's another from J-Man. Here it is. We've talked about some basic food, but what's a dish that you love that pushes the boundaries? Something bold, unexpected, or totally outside most people's comfort zone.
A dish that pushes the boundaries. Think of what I've had that seems that way. There's this. I really like Hawaiian fried rice. Like, they make it like a couple different ways, but usually the rice is made with like a soy sauce of some kind, a gluten free for me. And then like pineapple, cashews, maybe a couple other proteins, and it's sweet and savory. So good. So good. I feel like that one's a little bit outside the box for sure. Another one outside the box that I recently thought of that I hadn't thought of in years. Chicken tacos with bell peppers and apple butter. Also really surprisingly good. So yeah, those would be my top recommendations.
Chicken tacos. Now, did you say apple butter? I've never tried that.
Yeah.
With chicken tacos.
Yeah. So you saute the apple butter in the chicken with salt and pepper
Okay.
after the fact, and it makes it like sweet and savory. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It just tastes good. It's very unique.
Yeah. Ulos's apple butter is amazing. Yeah, very much so. Like,
Plus apple butter seed.
oh, they have a season 2? I'm all in. I'm in for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
pumpkin butter, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. I know. Well, we will not speak of. I mean, okay, yes, we will speak of it. But I know the big one is pumpkin spice season, which it very much is.
Mm-hmm.
But apple butter season sounds great too. Pumpkin butter? You said that sounds good. I'm here.
Yeah, they have that at Trader Joe's. Pumpkin
Ooh.
butter. It's really good.
I love it.
I say apple butter season because for me, picking apples, I think of the fall. So
Yeah.
that's why to me. But you can have it any time of year, you know.
Yeah. What's the apple picking scene like in Nashville?
It's nice. I'm actually going to be hosting a apple orchard outing with some like lady friends. To I haven't been to it yet. But they seem to have like a market and an apple orchard, and they have vendors that come out. And
That sounds fantastic. Yeah.
yeah.
What kind of apples are you looking for when you're out there? Like, what's your favorite type of apple?
So last year I went to a different apple orchard called Morning Glory Orchard.
Mhm.
And they had this like sweet Dixie or Dixie something. And it was like a very rare apple that they don't have anywhere in the country other than like maybe a couple different orchards. And it's like a perfect cross between like a red delicious, a pink lady, and a gala. And it's like perfect for pies or just whatever.
Wow. That's a lot going on there. That's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like kind of sour, kind of sweet, but also not like the hardest apple to chew. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Well, wait, you mean it's a softer apple? Or you just mean like from flavor standpoint?
yeah, not like not like softer. The texture I would say is a little bit more like it's crisp, but I wouldn't say it's like I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on it. It's crisp for sure, but it's still pretty easy to eat and it doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much. Makes sense. You know how
Okay.
like the crisper ones sometimes get stuck in your teeth more? It's like not like that.
Oh, sure. Like there's some like Granny Smiths, if you get them when they're kind of not in the prime condition, like they're smaller ones, that is exactly what you described. It just gets in your teeth.
Yeah.
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 I gotcha. Very cool. All right. So the question was from J-Man. So thank you very much for that question, J-Man. Foods you love that push the boundaries, that are a little off brand, you know, things that don't seem like they'll work, but they do. And there's definitely foods like that out there. J-Man says, I like to go for a Honey Crisp or a Cosmic Crisp. I love Cosmic Crisp. If you don't have them I don't know if you have them in Nashville, but if you do find one, try one because it's really good. Like Cosmic Crisp.
Yeah, they have them in Kroger.
Oh, Kroger, cool. Dig it. So for those of you,
that's like a Ralph's. So
yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah. So I was in Denver last weekend, visiting some IRL friends, and over there they call the Kroger King Supers. And when you were in Arizona,
yes, I've been there.
You've been there too. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same company. It's great.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, this is literally the same thing with a different name slapped on it.
Exactly. Like the chicken's the same. The the generic foods are the same. It's pretty fun. So in Phoenix, and I think J-Man might speak to this, or in Arizona, they have fries. So that's, again, it's the same company, and I just think it's terrific. Kroger's fries. See, Kroger's fries in Arizona. But how are the prices? I mean, I think the prices are pretty good. Better than I don't know what the equivalent to Albertsons is where you are, but better than that, I would say.
I don't know if we have an Albertsons.
Yeah,
We
or
have,
Vons or Safeway. Do you have
we
Safeway?
have a couple Sprouts.
Oh, Sprouts are nice. Yeah, that's a little bit
We
more.
have like one or two Sprouts, like one or two Whole Foods, a couple Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, what are we comparing again? Kroger's to Supers?
No. Kroger's and Supers are the same, or in the same
Yeah.
family, but we're probably comparing them to Safeway. So, like, if you have a Safeway, there's Safeway in Denver, there's Safeway in Northern California, there's Safeway in Seattle, there's Safeway in a lot of the western area, but I
Yeah.
don't know what the next.
I don't know if we have one here. We have Food Lion.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I would say that's like one of the cheaper ones.
Okay.
Like Safeway,
Yeah.
whatever. There's also Wegmans. That's the East Coast.
Oh, Wegmans is unbelievable. I wish-
Wegmans is so good.
It's so good. Y'all, those of you who don't have never been there, like, man, you are missing out. Wegmans is fantastic. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. But how are the prices? So, yeah, the prices should be just about identical because it's basically the same chain. It's just that they give different names for it. So, King Supers and Kroger and then where we are, Ralph's and whatever it is in other parts of the world. I believe the prices are about the same, as far as I know. Obviously, different states are going to have different prices just because of the cost of living and whatever. But generally speaking, it's about the same. I almost always shop at Wegmans. Yeah, so good. You are so lucky, Hendu. Oh my gosh, Wegmans is like where I want to be. I do have Bristol Farms though, where I live. Bristol Farms is pretty.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Big fan. I do love them. Yeah, HEB's goated. Yeah, I don't know if you've been if you've been to Texas recently-ish.
Yep.
HEB's.
I was in Austin a couple days ago.
Okay. Oh, a couple days ago. Nice. Yeah, HEB is big time down there. As is, it's not really a grocery store, but Buc-ee's is like huge too. But like the truck stop place where they have all the things.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been there one time. It's like the Disneyland of gas stations. That's what I like to call it.
That's a great description. Absolutely.
Because it's like, it's got like, it's kind of dreamy, but also kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've heard most people like it, but don't like the crowds. But I like going because like they have like their own flavor of mints, and I like to stock up on the different flavors. So I
Ooh.
have cotton candy, toasted marshmallow,
Yeah.
sour orange, and then pepper thing, or wintergreen, and yeah, they're cool though. I mean, like there's like this like Buc-ee's statue outside, and he's just
What if I told you I got it? Like there is a Buc-ee's. Like I actually found a Buc-ee's. My friend and I went to the Buc-ee's in Colorado. They have like one. And we went to it, and I took a selfie with the statue of, which I imagine everybody does that, but it was fun. Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Jerry says if Buc-ee's added a grocery store element and car washes, it would absolutely be able to compete with HEB. Yeah. You mentioned the mints. Like their snacks are great too. Like at the Buc-ee's nuggets and like the chips and things like that. Those are really good.
They've got their branding on it and everything.
Yeah,
And they sing. They kind of sing when they make your food, like Cold Stone. They like have their spiel. They're all wearing cowboy hats.
It's funny you mentioned that. I caught that too. It's on. I put it on Instagram. You want to see? Like.
Do we really?
Yeah, I did. I made it a reel. So like, let me go. Give me a second. You will recognize it instantly because you totally nailed it. Like that's exactly what they did. So they do the brisket, right? So when they do the brisket, this is what happens. I'm gonna go over here. We'll show. Well, let me show this for everybody who's not aware of like the greatness of. I love your
of Buc-ee's. They have like stuffed pillows with Buc-ee faces.
I love that a lot. Let me refresh this.
Oh, can you hear it? Turn on the sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the sound on because this is hysterical. Okay.
Their melodies make no sense, but it's
no.
amazing.
But look at that brisket though. Isn't that amazing?
I know.
Oh, that's so good. So that is what we're talking about. And then like they do that like every 5 minutes. So yeah. It is a lot like Cold Stone. I didn't even think of that. Like that's exactly like Cold Stone Creamery. Same thing.
Yeah, when you tip them and stuff, they like sing.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah.
Super King Market. Yeah. I think I have them in California too. And your mom says Aldi's. I love it.
Yeah, Aldi's is good. We have them in Nashville too. It's the sister company of Trader Joe's, but cheaper.
Yeah.
Like a lot cheaper.
Oh, Aldi's is definitely, as far as I know, it's a lot cheaper.
It's so cheap. My issue with Aldi's is the quality that they don't monitor the floor, but you have to like really sort through produce. Like you get what you pay for in a way because you're paying for better quality like labor to like sort the food. So you're like, man, I really like these potatoes, but they look like they've been in a fight. Let me choose this other set of potatoes.
Oh my gosh, that's so right. Yeah. I've been doing Aldi's once or twice. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh wait, no wait. This one has one potato that doesn't seem right. Let me look at this other sack. It's like going through 4 sacks of potatoes until you find like most of the sack being okay.
Oh, priceless. I love it. Your
Yeah.
mom keeps throwing out some fun ideas for stories.
I know. She likes to contribute.
ShopRite is solid though. I think I know a lot of.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's gotten better.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
Super fresh, if that even exists.
I don't think it certainly doesn't exist in the West. I don't think so.
McCaffrey's or whatever.
Yeah. Chop brisket on the board. Hey. Yeah. Cannot be mad at ShopRite, says King. Now, King says there is currently one Buc-ee's in Colorado located in Johnstown. That is where I was. I was in that Buc-ee's, that particular Buc-ee's. In fact, if you look at the real carefully, it will say Johnstown behind the chopper of the brisket. Good times. I confused the shit out of people when I put that up because people thought I was in Texas. Like I put that up and like people actually were wondering if I was in Texas, and I was not that time. But I will be probably again in the near future. E-Flat says, I don't know if they even have Buc-ee's in my state, which makes it even more random that one of my neighbors, sorry to merge these comments, but one of my neighbors has a giant Buc-ee's inflatable wearing a witch's hat out in their yard. That's a vibe. I saw the Buc-ee, the beaver character wearing a witch hat. I have a photo, but I haven't posted it anywhere yet. Let me see if I can find it. That's actually pretty cool, Brian. Like that is really cool. Like, do you do it up for Halloween as well, Sarah? I don't know. It's a lot of work, I'm sure. But
do I dress up as Halloween or do I do trick or treating or?
Well, yeah, all of it, like that, or decorating your house, or stuff like that.
I have a pumpkin with a little light in it, and then I am gonna purchase a Wizard of Oz outfit. That's my hint for the show.
Oh.
On the 30th. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. and then whatchamacallit, and then words, brain wants to be distracted. I can do things. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. No
worries, no worries.
I like to go to Halloween parties every so often. If there's a good one going on, but this time I'm gonna be on tour.
Okay. Right on.
And then I also yeah, I mean I do like Halloween. I will go trick-or-treating sometimes if there's like a kid or a young group. Cause I have a baby face, so everyone's like, what is she? I can get away with it. And the thing is, like, when I fill up like a I don't know, a pumpkin or a pillowcase traditionally, I'll just see how much I can fill it up and then give the candy away because it's just fun, you know. But yeah, I've definitely done it where I've given out candy to the kids, and it's just, I love seeing the smiles on their faces.
Aw, I love it a lot.
So yeah,
It's a great feeling when you do get trick-or-treaters at your place, right? Like,
yes, they're like, yes, you picked my house.
absolutely. Not a given.
It's like an adult feeling.
It really
They
is.
picked me.
So good. So
I'll
here,
be stuck with this candy all night.
no, it's a real thing. Because if you have like a
I've
giant bowl
definitely
of,
been stuck.
oh, for real, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
And you're just like, what do I do with this?
legit. Now this is, I think, what Ryan's talking about. If you look at the cute little Bucky the Beaver in the middle with the witch's hat, I think that is what was in the front yard, but like a really giant inflatable version of that. So that's
Yeah.
kind of exciting. Now where did you go? I don't see you on here. Let me see. There you go. Hello. But that's what Ryan was talking about. Let's see. Piggly Wiggly, never been. Have you been?
No, I've heard of it though.
Yeah. Jared says, I'm going to bring you some
Thank you.
beaver nuggets. Oh, let's go. No, I'm all about it. I had them, actually, when I was in Austin last year. And, those are great. Absolutely.
Are they made out of beavers? My invisible beard.
Oh, that's so good. I mean, listen, I'm not going to knock it till I try it. Even if it was made out of beavers, like, I might consider it,
Yeah.
to be fair. But, yeah, King says, King made out of beavers? Maybe. Yeah. Yes, you have in Chinko Tag. Interesting. I love it. All right. So, do we have anything left in the queue? We don't have anything in the queue. I'm gonna give everybody one last round of questions. So go ahead and throw another question in the queue, and this will be it for the night. Exclamation point question followed by your question. Enter it in chat, and we'll take your questions in order. Last call though. This is your last shot. I've been seeing some great questions tonight, by the way. So big time props to all of you. Let's see. E-Flat says, "Oh, as a kid in small town North Carolina, Piggly Wiggly was within walking distance of my house." Okay, so here's a follow-up question for anybody who's been to Piggly Wiggly. Does Piggly Wiggly get you in the mood for like ham or like?
So the pig.
That's kind of that's kind of rude to ask it that way, but
I just think about like what are those fries? Curly fries? That's what I think of.
oh, curly fries. Oh, for sure. So
That's what I think.
that curly tail curly fry. Yeah, that's so good. Do you like so the first place I think of when I think of curly fries is Arby's. Where do you have any particular places you like for curly fries, or are they all just amazing?
I haven't had curly fries, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
It was a random thought.
No sweat. Well, let's go get it in a redeem. We do have one more question in the queue, so we'll get to that after we do this. So, E-Flat and King, thank you for pushing to redeem the starting lineup. Let's do it. So what this is we simulate a basketball game, and I will read the names of anybody who enters the lineup in the chat. To do so, use exclamation point lineup, and I'll read your name as if we were in a basketball game. So, E-Flat says at our store they sold every part of the peg, even the head. Efficient. I like it. So, yeah. So let me go and start the music and get yourself in the lineup, everybody. This will be really fun. Let's go. Here we go. Oh gosh, that's so loud. Oh my god. I forgot how loud this was. Holy shit. Holy. Okay. Here we go. All right. Welcome into the lineup, everybody. All right. And now the starting lineup for your Sarah Lightman and Davey's eating a sandwich. Sandwich shoo choo. Leading off tonight, making his way back home from the Piggly Wiggly, coming your way from North Carolina, the leader, the master of perfect pitch and the leader of Brian's Lions, Body, big fan of September 2. Let's give it up for that Brian, that yee flat guy. Next in our lineup tonight, coming to you from the Valley of the Sun, great friend of ours, and an awesome lot of many different channels, and soon heading towards the West Coast for fun and games and other things. Let's give it up to not my J-Man, not their J-Man, but your J-Man! And joining us next, one of our beloved mods here on Sandwich Show. Representing the great music city of Austin, Texas, tucked away in Grilled Cheese Corner, it's good to be King! Kingdom Breaker! And lastly, but not leastly, we introduce our guest of the evening, currently based in Nashville, Tennessee, but on her way to an amazing tour of the Love on the Coast tour. Singer, songwriter, guitarist, and all-around awesome human, our friend Sarah Lightman! Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, give it up for your Sarah Lightman and Davey's eating a sandwich! Sandwich choo choo! All right. Woo. Thanks, friends. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your redeems, Ryan and King. I'll give you both credit on that one. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so now we're all ready to play the basketball game. Let's get to the questions. Here we go. This is from Methodic Photon. I think this is going to be the last question of the night. So we're going to close this queue. Thank you all so much for your questions. Here we go. Last question. What is the biggest con about touring? So you have your pros and your cons. Like, what's your biggest con about touring?
Breaking even is definitely a big thing. So hard to break even. Tour costs versus how many sales are sold, how much are. The promoting. Those are like really those are the biggest is being able to sell at shows. Even bigger artists are struggling is so that I would say that's the biggest challenge. And then probably staying hyped in between tour dates when you're tired. So,
oh, that's fair. Yeah. That's well said. Yeah, E-Flats is this. It's expensive to travel. Very true. Very true.
That's why I piggybacked it off of other gigs, and then picked up extra gigs.
Yeah. No, I think it does sound like logistically the setup is pretty good. So I'm wishing you well on the tour, Sarah, and I'm excited to jump in on some of that, especially the LA leg and possibly the San Diego leg too. This will be really great. So
yeah,
let's go. So. Aphotic Photon, thank you for your question. And thanks to everybody who sent in questions tonight. This has been really, really fun. You're very welcome, Jared. Glad to do that for you. Thank you for your time, Sarah. It's been really great getting to chat with you on stream for the first time. We've chatted before, like off stream, of course, but I appreciate you. Thank you for doing this, and yes, may the tour be an amazing time. And it's exciting to hear friends going on tour and getting the music out there. It's always really fun to engage in. So we'll see how it goes.
Sure.
Yeah. But thanks for doing this. It's great to do this. If you all want to keep up with what Sarah's doing, there's the link to Sarah's website, and I did see your link to the fundraiser. Let me put that in too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
pals,
everything helps,
for sure.
and we're so close. 50%. We're getting so close.
Oh wow, that's really
To
good.
that.
Okay.
We have like just over $1,000 to raise. That's it.
Really?
That's so reachable. So
That absolutely.
anything you can do is very appreciated.
Folks, we've seen bigger totals made in the past. I believe we can make
Mm-hmm.
this happen together. So there's the link. Mods, can we go pin that too to the chat? It should be, because like the music you have has been really, yeah. Eva says you can do it. Yeah,
You can do it! Cut his freaking head off! Water boy.
That's so good.
All day.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. Like, did you end up seeing the new Happy Gilmore 2 yet? I haven't seen it yet. What do you
I had mixed feels.
mixed feels? Okay.
I didn't think it was bad. I just feel like there are certain sequels where you can only milk it so far.
Oh sure.
And I feel like Happy Gilmore was great as like just a movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm glad that they tried. It was a great franchise, but like we didn't. But like I'm happy they tried. Does that make sense?
No, I'm glad they tried. Yeah, it didn't work out. I'm guessing. Okay.
Yeah, it's just there are certain things that don't age well with Adam Sandler. And I feel like Happy Gilmore was just one of those.
Yeah, that's
So-
fair. Well, it's weird to imagine somebody like that being old.
Yeah, especially with his temperament and everything in that movie. It just and how he's like, I don't want to give it away, but when he drinks booze out of everything, that was actually funny. When he like opens a salt, it's like a salt and pepper shaker, and he's like, "This is where I hide my booze." It's like so ridiculous and not realistic.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Jerry says Happy Gilmore, the movie where Adam Sandler rewarded all his friends with a cameo. And I don't know if that's the original one or the new one, but I think that applies to both of them actually, because like I've seen
Oh,
plenty of cameos in both. Yeah.
interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah. That's it. The Adam Sandler saga was great though. Like I finally saw Billy Madison last year. I was way behind getting to that one. Very funny, It's like they're all pretty funny. Yeah. More so on the sequel. Oh yeah, more so on the sequel for sure. Like if you have the Water Boy, right? Like the Water Boy was great too. Like we mentioned that.
Yeah.
How would you
Good
rank them? Like, let me go look and see.
Oh,
if
Adam
there's...
Sandler movies?
Yeah. How would you rank them? Like,
Any specific? Or
no, just like the ones from the '90s, I guess. Like, how would you?
okay.
Yeah.
So Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, Mr. Deeds was 2000.
We can
I don't
include
have
it.
The decades in...
It's close enough.
Yeah. Oh, what else? He did so many.
He did.
And then it's what's so funny is Rob Schneider would do his thing, and then he'd appear in because they're like two goons. He'd
They were
appear
in each
Rob
other's
Schneider's
movies all the
movie.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, like the animal and stuff.
Right,
and he's
totally.
like, "Where do you hide your weed?" The animal was actually pretty funny. I thought that was one of Rob Schneider's better ones. Yeah, I would say. I would say Waterboy is definitely up there for
Okay.
one of the top. Happy Gilmore for sure. What was it? Big Daddy.
Big
I had
Daddy's
mixed feels
alright.
about Big Daddy.
Yeah, we're probably lower.
Anger Management was actually pretty good. That
Wedding-
again was like 2000s, but yeah.
Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer. Yeah, Wedding Singer was pretty good.
Yeah, Wedding Singer was dope.
Yeah, I think that I don't really know. Yeah, I would say like Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, and Wedding Singer are probably among the top one.
I think I would do the same. I think
Yeah.
Billy Madison would be like just a notch below those three. I I
Yeah.
did think that Happy Gilmore was way more ridiculous than Billy
So
Matt.
funny.
It's great. It's really funny. Like
Yeah.
I don't no
Mr.
they're
Deeds.
oh gosh yeah. I'm sure a lot of us in the chat have seen it, but if you haven't, go see it. Like we'll try not to spoil it too much.
Fruit punch.
But the zinger in the movie, the best zinger I thought in the movie was when Shooter McGavin's like, eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast, and then Happy says, "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?"
He's like, what? He's like, I took that so literal. Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh wow, his basketball movie with Anthony Edwards is truly dope. I don't remember that one. Pretty good, pretty interesting. I didn't see Click. Did you see Click? Remember Click from when he was like
Click? You know, a lot of people don't like Click. I kind of liked the message of Click.
Okay.
It was kind of a messed up story, but like,
yeah.
I liked the point of Click and the message behind not going too fast or slow and being in the moment. I thought that was a good and not to take certain things for granted. I thought the message overall was, but oh yeah, 51st Dates. That's a
another
good
good
one
one.
too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Depressing as heck, but that movie made me want to spend more time with my family. Yeah. But how's it going, Fat Panda? Welcome. Yeah, 51st Dates. That's the one I need to see. I haven't seen that one yet. What is the one you did? Oh no, that's Grown Ups. We're getting too far into the future. And like Grown Ups was okay. I thought Grown Ups was fine. Like, did you see Grown Ups?
Maybe once. I don't remember.
It was way later. That was way later. Like, but yeah, all the movies you all mentioned are really good. So it's cool to see. It's cool to revisit. So anyway, Sarah, thank you for doing this. This has been a really fun time tonight.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. So I'm gonna go figure out a place to raid, and I'm gonna try to lean in the direction of Nashville if it's out there, but we'll see. There's probably a few people that we can go to.
We can.
Yep, a lot of different choices. Let me think.
Let me see if I see anybody.
Okay, yeah. Let me know if you've got anybody on your radar too. Okay, I think I have like one idea.
Yeah, if I see anybody from live. So you do you.
Oh, you okay? I mean, we don't have to isolate Nashville necessarily. I'll figure it out. There's lots of different choices here.
Raid yourself. That's what my audience.
I think every channel gets that. Like, why don't you raid? You're in the name of the person streaming. Like, yeah, great idea. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to.
Violin Chick is playing Marvel Rival.
More rivals. Okay. Very good. Let me see. Where else can we go? Okay.
Becca Della Soul.
Oh, Rebecca Del Sol. Oh yeah, she's
Or
great.
Bob Blaho music.
Yeah, Bob too. Cool. Actually, Becca's. Wait, where's Becca? I don't. Oh, yeah, Becca has like these tricked out backgrounds now. I forget that she's got like different backgrounds now. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Let's go with that way. We'll go with it. Okay. Thank you for your suggestions. Actually, that was really helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go raid to Becca Del Sol, folks. Good night, everybody. Get your copy of those raid calls. This has been really fun tonight. Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir, for doing this with me too. I appreciate.
Yeah,
you hanging out.
absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and happy returns on your tour. We'll say hi to Becca, and go follow if you're not already. Becca's a really lovely musician as well. So 1 second, I'll just coordinate this. Those of you here in chat, just letting you know that tomorrow we're gonna do our national fast food tournament. Would you have any favorites in that tournament, Sarah? Really quick before we go.
Fast food places that I would choose.
Yeah.
Five Guys.
Okay. Solid. Yeah, I've been to Five Guys. Solid.
Trying to think.
Wawa would qualify because that's part of.
Oh, Wawa. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do Wawa. Let's do Bucky's. Why not?
We could do Buc-ee's. That's actually right. We could do it. Does because they got the brisket, they and they got the pulled pork. You're right. Buc-ee's would totally work. All right. With that said,
there's a really good fast food place in Cali that I really like, but I don't know if it still exists. It's called Hook Burger.
I remember Hook. I have to look into it. I can't remember.
I don't know if they're still around, but they had really good fries.
Ooh. To be continued. I'll go look into Hook Burger and report my findings, everybody. But thanks, Sarah. You can follow Sarah at sarah-lightman.com and check out socials and everything else and follow along with the tour. Good night, everybody. We'll see you at Becca's channel. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.